So I'm right here on my Civic working. I got a SI RPM gauge, so it gives me higher RPM so I can read more accurately. It is cold right now. It is cold. I'm just sitting here in the car freezing, trying to do this real quick, and I almost got it done. Let me show you guys what I've done so far. So I already took this piece off. I had to remove the intermitting signals, and I gotta remove this thing and then remove the steering wheel. So I gotta remove the gauge cluster and take it out and change it. And you can see it's so cold out here that my car won't warm up at all. It's just not warming up at all. So I'm gonna take this gauge cluster off real quick, and I'll give you a little bit more. That's how I'm doing it. And the AC is on, but it is not warming up. It's like 27 degrees out here. So just to remove it, I gotta remove these bolts. I only have one on each side. I'm missing bolts, so it should be pretty easy. So let me start doing that. So I took those two bolts out, and this is what I see right here. So I gotta unhook this one. It's hard to do it with one hand. There he goes. Now this other one, I don't know what this is off of. Oh, windshield wipers went off. I'm leaning on this thing. Let me put you guys down. So there's one more right there on the bottom. There it is. So here's the gauge cluster. So I think this is my first time doing it. I don't know which part's got to come up first. So I'm gonna go with this back piece. See if that works. It looks like I'm just gonna push these things down. Looks like it's gonna work. Okay, so I broke it loose, but this is not coming out, so I guess I gotta take that piece off first. I'm guessing it's gonna unscrew. Oh, maybe I could just get it. Maybe I can just get it. If I could just remove it from right there. I'm not sure. Let's see if it comes off. There he goes. And it comes off. Oh, this is like rubbery plastic. Shazam! So now to unbolt that piece. Look at all those miles. It ain't original. So how does this come off? I'm gonna go, it's gonna be these 3 bolts right there, because that thing has 3 bolts down there. So I think it's just gonna be these 3 little screws think I already broke them loose. Oh, there it goes, man. I don't know if these are the original one because I just turned it a little bit and it fell out. But here's the old one. It's still pretty good. It's nice. So here comes a new one. Oh, I forgot to take the screws out of the back. I forgot to take the screws. Screw. Screw. Man, the heater is not warming up at all. It is cold in here. There we go. Boom. Look at that. 9,000 RPM. It's over 9,000. I don't know why when I connect this gas cluster this little light stays on. I don't know what's up with that. So I gotta flip it upside down now and put the screws. So okay, so there it is. 9,000 RPM. It's over 9,000. I don't know if my car revs up to 9,000 or 10,000 or what, but somewhere around there. So that's why I got this new gauge. All I had to do was tighten up the little screws. Screw. It's 1, 2, and 3. And that's it. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared. I thought I was gonna mess something up, but it was very, very easy. So here's the other piece. And we're just gonna clip it on. Gotta make sure we put the needle on the right spot. There we go. There it is. We just clip it back in place. Yeah, that's it. And put this little plastic piece where it needs to go. That's it. Now all I gotta do is screw on the cluster back on. Just put on the plugs and that's it. So far it's working. I'm just gonna give it a little tap. Yeah. Just gotta put it all back together. Yeah. I know I didn't show this, but when you're gonna remove this piece, I don't know the name of this piece. Make sure you remove your intermitting signals, because that's really what holds this thing back from coming out. So be careful with that when you're putting it out, taking it out. Remove this. There's a bolt back there, if you can see it. Mine's already broken, but yeah, so make sure you remove this piece first before you do it. You'll get that bolt through there, and that way you don't mess it up. So let me clip those back on. It takes 2 screws right here, 1, 2. You can see back there where that screw goes. Mine's already broken. If you can see that right there where the screw goes. So don't forget to remove that. And and it takes 2 screws right here. 1, 2. Yeah. So there it is. Everything is working now. I got one more thing to show you guys. So there's everything working again. My temperature's gone up, but believe it or not, there is no hot air coming out of this car. There's no hot air coming out of this car. Like I said, I got one more thing to show you guys, and let me go get it.